Hey, bud.
Good morning, sir. Fine, thanks. How are you? Good to see you.
Hey, IT guys, so 3 meetings, right? So let us know when it's completed so the mayor can start the next one, okay?
Got quiet. Okay, it's time to get started, so I'll call this special meeting of the Lawton Water Authority to order. Please call the roll.
Hankins. Harris. Chapman. Burke. Hampton. Fortenbaugh. Johnson. Warren.
And we have a quorum present. Business item number 1, consider approval of the minutes of the Lawton Water Authority special meeting of August 23, 2022. Motion for approval and a second. Please vote. And the motion carries 6-0. Hold on just a minute for me, Rusty. Okay, item number 2, consider and take action with respect to a resolution of the Lawton Water Authority of the Borough to include any floor amendments that may be made thereto, authorizing and approving to increase the currently authorized loan application with Oklahoma Water Resources Board, the board, for financial assistance through the Clean Water State Revolving Fund, CWSRF, loan program, with the loan proceeds being for the purpose of financing certain stormwater, wastewater, treatment plant, WWTP improvements, and water meter replacements, approving and authorizing a CWSRF loan from the board in the total aggregate principal amount of not to exceed $73.5 million, approving the issuance of a promissory note or notes in one or more series in the total aggregate principal amount of not to exceed $73.5 million, secured by a pledge of revenues and authorizing its execution, approving and authorizing the execution of a loan agreement for CWSRF loan, designating a local trustee and approving and authorizing the execution of a trust agreement, approving and authorizing the execution of a security agreement, ratifying and confirming a lease agreement as amended pertaining to certain water, sanitary sewer, and refuse systems, approving various covenants, approving and authorizing the establishment of a project cost disbursement account, and containing other provisions related thereto. Rusty.
Yeah, previously, the authority had authorized a loan application and a loan execution for $70 million. While working with the Water Resources Board, in communications with them, we found a program at which we can obtain $3.5 million of debt forgiveness by modifying this loan. And what it does is it's basically helps support stormwater. The addition to this is the stormwater part of it. Stormwater is an enterprise fund, but it doesn't really produce much enterprise. It's mostly a cost. But as a partner to another project that is an enterprise fund that does support itself, which is the wastewater system, you can partner it up with one of those as a sponsoring partner in conjunction with the loan application. And it's a pilot program that OWRB has in place right now. And they had $5 million appropriated for this year, which there's $3.5 million of it still available. And they came to us and said, you're eligible for it if you wish to, but it requires this modification of your loan agreement, your application to include stormwater, and changing the amount from 70 to 73.5, but the total debt service remains the same. So it's basically $3.5 million of free money eligibility for stormwater improvements.
Okay, and I'd like to say thank you for finding that, and thank you to the OWRB for calling us. Can I get a motion for approval?
Move to approve.
I second it, but Rusty, just for clarification, this will not affect the utility bill at all, right?
No, this right here is the same debt service. There's no additional cost to the city. It's just.
Okay, I had some questions about that. Thank you.
Motion and a second. Please vote. Need 2 more votes. And the motion carries 6-0. You good?
I'm good.
Okay, motion for adjournment? A motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Harris. Chapman. Hampton. Johnson. Warren, Hankins.
And we're going to have a couple-minute break between video feeds.
Hey, Jeff, just give us a thumbs up when it's ready, okay?